Selling your home is just about throwing up a for sale sign and kicking back? Not even close. Welcome to the Ultimate Home Selling Guide, your go-to series for everything you need before that sign hits the lawn. We're talking staging secrets, deal-breaking mistakes, and the real numbers behind what it's gonna cost you. No guesswork, no stress, just smart strategy to help you sell faster and pocket more cash. Ready to take the guesswork out of selling? Let's dive into part 1. I'll walk you through a practical step-by-step method to declutter your home. Simplifying your life by letting go of belongings that are no longer needed or used is the essence of decluttering. Whether you're preparing for a move or just looking to simplify your living space, the process can feel overwhelming. However, with the right approach, you can turn this challenge into an opportunity to create a calm, organized, and functional environment. Decluttering is not just about getting rid of stuff, it's an emotional journey. Many of the items we hold onto are tied to the memories, making it difficult to let them go. But it's important to remember that you're not letting go of the memories, just the items. As you begin the process, keep in mind that decluttering is about removing excess, not getting rid of everything. This distinction is crucial, especially in Canadian homes where seasonal items like winter gear are essential. Before diving into decluttering, take a moment to create a plan. Decide whether you're decluttering your entire home, a specific room, or just a small area like a drawer or shelf. Setting a timeline is also key, whether you're moving in a few months or just want to declutter over the next few years. Starting early and spacing out the process can reduce stress and make the task more manageable. It's also important to set realistic expectations about your belongings. Not everything you own will be valuable for others, and that's okay. Furniture, antiques, and other sentimental items might hold personal value, but today's buyers, including your own children, may not have the same appreciation for them. Be prepared for the possibility that some items may not fetch the price you hope for if you decide to sell them. Begin by mapping out a step-by-step plan targeting the areas that need the most attention. Starting with the messiest place in your home, such as the basement or garage, can give you a sense of achievement and motivate you to continue. In many homes, these areas serve as storage spaces, making them prime candidates for decluttering. As you start decluttering, sort your items into 4 categories: keep, donate, sell, and trash. This will help you systematically go through your belongings. For example, keep your essential seasonal items and things that bring you joy. For those who are moving, consider what you want to take with you. Remember, it's often easier to give things away than to sell them, especially if the value is not high. Once you've sorted your items, it's time to organize the things you're keeping. Group similar items together for easy access, like storing all your winter gear in one place. Use your home's vertical space, such as shelves and cabinets, to keep everything neat and easy to find. Floating shelves can be great for books, decorations, or plants, while hanging shelves behind closet doors are perfect for shoes, scarves, or cleaning supplies. For items in your donate pile, reach out to local donation centers. In Canada, organizations like the Salvation Army, Goodwill, or Habitat for Humanity stores are excellent places to donate clothes, furniture, houseware, books, toys, or electronics that are still in good condition. Always check out their donation guidelines to ensure what you're giving aligns with what they can accept. If you're looking to sell items, consider having a garage sale or listing them online through platforms like Kijiji, Craigslist, or Facebook Marketplace. For higher-end items, consignment shops that cater to designer goods can be a good option. Keep in mind that selling can be time-consuming and it might not yield much return, so decide whether it's worth the effort. After decluttering, you will likely have a lot of trash and junk to dispose of. Consider renting a dumpster or using a service like Baxter, which allows you to dispose of large amount of waste easily. In Canada, many cities offer special recycling programs for electronics, hazardous materials, and bulky items, so take advantage. advantage of this service. Decluttering can be emotional, but it's also liberating. The key is to start early, have a plan, and be realistic about the value of your items. Remember, it's okay to let go. Declutter and ready. Great! Now let's make sure you don't sabotage yourself without even realize it. Coming up, the top mistakes sellers make and how to avoid them like a pro. What not to do when you're getting ready to sell your home in Toronto and the GTA. Many people think that spending a lot of money on a brand new kitchen is a smart move. While a nice kitchen can attract buyers, you don't need to go overboard. I've seen homeowners spend $50,000 to $100,000 on completely gutting and remodeling their kitchens. My advice, keep it simple. Paint the cabinet, change the knobs, replace the faucet, and make sure everything works. A few small updates can make the kitchen look fresh without the need for a big, expensive remodel. Bathrooms can also be a money pit. Instead of tearing everything out, just give the bathroom a simple facelift. You could update the floors, add glass shower doors, improve the lighting, or install new outlets. The goal is to make the bathroom look clean and modern. But remember, a full renovation usually doesn't pay off as much as you might hope. When it comes to doors, you don't need to buy expensive new ones. If your doors look old, just give them a fresh coat of paint and update the hardware. This simple fix can make a big difference without spending a lot. If your roof is getting old, don't rush to replace it if it's not showing sign of deterioration. Instead, have a roofing specialist check it out, fix any issues, and certify that it's in a good condition. This will satisfy home inspectors and save you money. The same goes with windows. If they work fine, leave them as they are. Just make sure any broken or leaking windows are repaired. Buyers rarely choose a home based on windows alone. Full replacements are not necessary and might not add much value to your home. For older homes with aging furnaces, it's smart to replace them. But don't feel like you need the most expensive model. Just make sure the furnace is a reputable brand and working well after the install. Similarly, if your air conditioning unit is not in a great shape, have an HVAC specialist inspect it. If it needs to be replaced, choose a mid-range brand, not the best brand name on the market. Buyers appreciate a working AC, but they don't need a high-end maker. Finally, if you want the most impact for your money, focus on paint. A fresh, neutral color like soft white can really brighten up your home. Also, clean your windows thoroughly, as dirty windows can look like they're in a bad condition. If you have outdated popcorn ceiling or old wallpaper, consider removing them to give your home a more contemporary feel. You have avoided the most common sellers' mistakes. Well done! But even with the right approach, selling your home comes with real costs. Let's break down the expenses you should expect when selling in Canada, so there are no surprises when it's time to close the deal. Let's uncover the must-know expenses every seller should plan for. First expense is real estate agent commission. When you hire a real estate agent like me, you typically pay a commission for their services. In Canada, this fee is usually a percentage of the home's sale price, commonly ranging from 3.5 to 5% depending on your region and the agreement you negotiate. This fee covers the agent's expertise, marketing your home, hosting open houses, negotiating offers, and guiding you through the transaction process. It's a worthwhile investment to get your home sold quickly and at the best possible price. Other expense is home staging and preparation. Want to make a great first impression? Many sellers invest in staging, which involve arranging furniture, decluttering, and sprucing up the home to make it more appealing to buyers. Other preparation costs could include minor repairs, repainting, or landscaping. While optional, these expenses often help your home sell faster and potentially for a higher price. Other expense when you're selling your home is legal fees. Selling a home in Canada involves legal paperwork, and you'll need a real estate lawyer to handle things like transferring the property title, reviewing contracts, and ensuring everything is in order. Legal fees can range from $1,500 to $2,500 depending on your lawyer and the complexity of the sale. Another expense is mortgage discharge fee. If you have an existing mortgage, you may may need to pay a discharge fee to close it. Some lenders also charge a prepayment penalty if you are breaking your mortgage early. Check with your lender to understand these costs. This can range from a few $100s to several thousand. Moving cost is another expense to consider. Once your home is sold, you'll need to plan your move. Whether you hire professional movers or rent a truck and do it yourself, costs can add up. Budget for moving supplies, transportation, and any storage you might need during the transition. Next expense is capital gains tax. If the home you're selling is your principal residence, you're in luck. There is no capital gains tax in Canada. However, if it's an investment property or a secondary home, you may owe taxes on the profit. It's a good idea to consult with an accountant to understand your tax obligation. Utility adjustments is another expense to consider. You will need to settle any outstanding utility bills, including hydro, water, and gas. There may also be prorated charges if you have paid property taxes or condo fees beyond your closing date. And the last on the list is home inspection costs. Some buyers might request a home inspection or a seller's home warranty as part of the deal. While this is not always mandatory, it's something to be prepared for if you're negotiating with a cautious buyer. Why planning ahead matters? Selling your home is not just a transaction, it's a big financial and emotional move. Knowing the hidden costs up front means you will feel confident, prepared, and fully aware of what you will actually walk away with when the sale is complete. And there you have it, your complete seller's game plan, from prepping your home to protecting your profits. Selling doesn't have to feel overwhelming, especially when you know what to expect and how to avoid the common pitfalls. And if you're in Toronto or the GTA and thinking about selling, I'd love to guide you through the process. As a local real estate agent, my goal is to make your sale smooth, strategic, and successful. You will find all my contact information in the description below. Let's connect. If you found this helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and drop your questions in the comments. I'm always here to help you sell smart. Until next time, happy selling!